At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the Sovereign.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn aught you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your hands.
Okay. Just waiting for the game to release. At least that's what I'm waiting for. Full shows March 21st. It is 8:01. We are a bit late. Love how Twitch is saying 7,000 kbps. OBS is saying that's an interesting one. We'll see if the stream implodes when I record, but we'll see. Preload doesn't start. What? Oh, that's outdated stuff. Out. Guess we're just gonna wait here until it launches. Based off of here, it's 8 p.m. EDT. Should be now. Guess we're just gonna wait here until it fully releases. For those who haven't seen it, watch this video here on YouTube. It gives you a good review on the overview if you haven't played Dark Arisen. And if you haven't, you can channel and you can watch a quick playthrough, at least early to mid game of Dark Arisen. Yeah, we're kind of just waiting. A bit depressing. Yeah, enough people complaining already. Start download. Start Steam. Okay, I'll take the advice. On Steam. Boot it up. Let's not break. on Steam. Oh, yeah, wow. Install, accept. Downloader, boys. I hope this doesn't take... Hope the servers are up. People. These discussions are actually... Okay, here we go. On PC, it is essentially 60 gigabytes. That's good. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna wait here. I'll probably just watch a little bit of Ian McShane's video here.
Behold, a world touched by magic, a symphony of myth and reality, an everlasting saga of hearts set ablaze. Lend me a moment, and I'll tell you a story of a fantastical realm. For untold eons, a dragon has plagued the world. Its ominous shadow looms over the lands, a dreadful creature of chaos and awe, with tales of its cruelty echoing far and wide. No mortal would dare to dream of challenging the dragon in single combat, yet there is one who must. In a legendary tale doomed to repeat across the ages, the dragon chooses a worthy champion from each generation, wrenching the beating heart from their chest and forging a being known as the Arisen. This hero, marked by fate and burdened by their lost humanity, must rise from the trappings of ordinary life and answer the call to take up arms in search of the dragon who stole their heart. But the path of the Arisen is not a solitary journey, for they are granted access to the Rift, the thread connecting worlds,
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen.
where they can summon mystical beings from parallel realities, the loyal and hard-working pawns, masters of archery, wielders of potent spells and skilled in the arts of swordplay and melee. The pawns become the Arisen's companions and confidants
I hope you slept well, Master.
as they go forth on their journey together. In pursuit of the beckoning dragon, the Arisen and their pawns set foot across two nations, as disparate in terrain as they are in their ways of life. In Vermund, a fertile land cradled by alpine peaks and rolling hills, the fortress city stands as a bastion of prosperity and security. Cascading waterfalls and serpentine rivers flow throughout the countryside, feeding into fruitful farms where a feeling of abundance permeates the fresh air. Just above the capital city, Vernworth Palace rises proudly.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth.
Here, the Arisen is traditionally revered as the sovereign, a monarch crowned by destiny and looked upon as a champion, protecting the land from the dragon's scourge. Beyond Vermund's verdant embrace lies Batau, the nation of Beastren, a land of unforgiving deserts. Its shifting sands and jagged canyons require creative thinking to traverse, with gondolas connecting precarious outposts. Here, the Arisen is not an esteemed sovereign, but an outsider, their pawn companions believed to be a source of grave misfortune. Batal's rulers are not of human lineage, but rather Beastren priestesses who worship the lambent flame. For the Beastren believe its sacred fires shield them from the calamity of the dragon. Meanwhile, outside the reaches of human and Beastren, hidden within the depths of the forest, an ancient sect of elves resides in seclusion, speaking in a tongue known only to them, and avoiding contact with other races. On their journey, the Arisen will navigate through conflicts between species and the complexities of culture, faith, and history in each land. The choices the Arisen makes will shape not only their future, and that of those with whom they interact, but the future of the world itself. The Arisen's odyssey is fraught with peril, for the world is home not only to human and Beastren, but to all manner of monsters, hungering to defeat the hero and their pawns. Each step of the way is marked with blood and sweat shed in the face of relentless adversaries. The harrowing shrieks of harpies reverberate through the mountains and canyons. Resourceful goblins lurk in the shadows, skillfully adapting to the terrain and waiting to ambush in groups. The footsteps of lumbering golems, animated by powerful charms, shake the earth and rattle the Arisen's bones. And when the sun sets...
Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Skeletons, ghosts, and undead rise from their slumber. A single undead, murmuring to itself adrift in memories of its living past, is a haunting sight. But a horde of undead, united in a mindless nocturnal frenzy, is a truly nightmarish test of mettle. And the mightiest foes are monsters most only see in myths. The Minotaur's trampling hooves, the Medusa with its petrifying gaze, and the Dullahan's ghastly severed head will strike fear in even the most stout-hearted. And with every exhilarating encounter, the hero must think creatively. It will take cleverness as well as courage to conquer the three heads of the Chimera, slay the soaring griffin, and overpower the bronze giant, Talos. Each victory emboldens the Arisen spirit and prepares them for the inevitable showdown with the indomitable dragon. The culmination of both their destinies. Welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2.
Okay, so we are at what? 6%, 87%, a minute remaining. It's not bad. 118 megabytes. $973 megabytes, almost a gigabyte down. Other tabs to make clarifying. We should have our character already pre-made from before, and we should have our pawn all ready to go as well. So it should be an instant start to the minutes remaining. Bad. But reading at what, 5 gigs? Or 5,000. So I don't know. So what we're going to do is we're also going to locally record for a higher quality version for YouTube. So I do not like this 1,000 bit rate for Twitch. So it all depends if the computer takes an absolute dump when I start locally depending on how that works, I might have to go stop the stream, restart the stream, and change some of the settings. Test. I do know that people were having issues frames per second. We're going to be playing on 1080p rather than 1440p or 4K. I prefer a higher refresh rate over 2K or 4K. But it all depends too. Like, it could be choppy. I think with my GPU, 4000 series, I should be able to get 60 FPS, no problemo, especially at 1080p. But and we'll see. And 9 seconds. Okay, here we go. Launcher. Grab a controller and kick back. Yeah, I'm not playing with a controller. Game capture. Dragon's Dogma. That's a really tiny one. Guess we'll get once we get into settings and change it. I'm down for it to compile shaders. But let's see how much it's taking to dump on my system. Let's close out everything I don't need, just for maximum. %73%, but that's compiling shaders, so I don't think that was base game. Okay, we're just for those who are back from the ad break, welcome. Oh, we're still waiting for compiling shaders. Okay, we're almost there. We're what? 20 minutes in, we still don't have the game. ready to go. If they're compiling shaders now ahead of time, that means if we can get in and FPS is better. I also think if few copies people got, if that wasn't a live build and they did a little bit more optimization, that'd be great. Okay, Capcom. There's no audio on that. Unknown, your game is ready to play. So weird. Have to confirm. Pattern fairly visible. I'll just stick basic for HDR. Okay, I'll just give a random 27. Data collection. Pretty sure I have to. Please restart the game. Did not want to do that. I wanted to change setting. Boot up Dragon's Dogma. An error. Lovely, boys. Okay. Is it going to be 1080p now? Full screen? Oh, it's tiny again. Gonna turn some of this stuff down. Headphones, dynamic range, large. Graphics. We're gonna do 1080p. We're gonna do refresh rate, frame rate, max. Ray tracing on. We'll max her out. Play HDR. Got that. I mean, but we're gonna be running this 1080p maxed out. What's the online store? I'm intrigued. Oh, I already have everything already. Restored it dead to life. Rift crystals. Oh my god. Really? Whatever. Let's fix that for you guys here. Let's start game. Hopefully my character carries over. Conviction is a human.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
I really do like how this is set up so. Look, Dark Souls.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it if the pawn I'm looking for? Are you the one then? Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it... if the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, speak up, you... Are you the one that... Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Gar. I mean, if we're going... DZ.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn.
Okay.
Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
For add-ons added, you get estimate progress through the game.
I hasten home, were this not my duty.
You think I care to hear your troubles?
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here. What are you?
Ooh, I do like this UI. Manage status quest. Follow the over.
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Learn your place, pawn.
I don't think I can run, but natural would be shift to run.
Must have taken a wrong turn, son. Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
What about this place?
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Guess we're just following our people. Gotta be some ritual sacrifice. Got a Colosseum.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
I hasten home.
As you like, we have a map in the left-hand bottom. I do like that.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
My fur's starting to thin.
Anything's better than this.
Besides,
Even the grave.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Oh, my joints have been aching something.
Time for you to get to work.
Let's see. Pick up a boulder.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay, gotta go back there, bring it up to the... Okay. Yeah, it seems straight.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Lantern.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leave.
I'm gonna say jumping with this might not be a great idea.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Okay, so it is shift. Okay, my stamina bar. Control R is my lantern. Probably the dragoon.
Oh no, Medusa?
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Fundamentals of using a bow are proper distance. Careful.
Okay. Where is she?
Believe in yourself!
If your foes should draw too near, counter them with a well-aimed
G's front kick. I'm out of stamina.
Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant.
Have a little faith in yourself!
Look.
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to a bow.
Head. You're gonna chase after it?
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Make ready. We move to intercept. Consign it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consign it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! After them! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty light.
You must jump. That is the only
Oh, that's so cool.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there!
Wait, why am I on a
Shoot it
griffin?
down!
gonna say, that's some heavy plot armor right there.
Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
A little bit of popping. Assume I can explore all this. That's gonna be crazy.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a Rift Stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here?
Right. Gotta deal with these three bums.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Leonard's from out of Melve.
Thing I can explore. Hold on, so if I go steady shot, right? Okay, yeah, no, I'm just dumb. And then I have the brine, right? Status effects. Anything else I can select? E is front kick, right? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say up there. Guess we'll follow him.
Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that the recent dragon sighting. 'Tis said that the arrival of the Sovereign portends an age of peace, yet only trouble has followed. I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work, but the wind's beginning to blow in a fell direction.
Loot. Kind of exploring everything. Make sure I'm not missing out on any early loot.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's first the dragon, now a griffin. I pray these omens are not as ill as they seem.
Okay, so they do highlight. That's not bad then. I can see why they want you playing on a controller.
Where are you going? I'll not fall. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green relish. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters.
Oh, more loot. I was gonna say the controls are a bit janky, but
where are you going? I'll... First the dragon, now a griffin.
okay, it's in the same line. Okay, I'm getting the re-hang of it. Baby. Okay. Yep. That. Two. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. They actually give you the controls. That's actually really nice. In the original, I think it was just attack, follow, come here.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
I do love how in the trailers they showed like the first 10 minutes of the game. Like, there's
Before you stands a Riftstone.
we're gonna have nothing else. It'll be new.
'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Now that Shadowheart. Yeah, I might go like a hybrid class on her.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse.
Man, you know what is sad though? I know it's not Shadowheart. I created it as Shadowheart, but I really expected the voice from Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know why I expected that, to be honest.
My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken.
Oh, interesting.
The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded.
Okay. Let's go talk about Riftstones.
Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others.
Oh man, that was quick.
By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate.
Oh geez, okay, that was bad there. Okay, another time.
Very well. May fortune speed you.
Okay.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Okay, yeah.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
It's made by Capcom. I'm actually gonna go touch it. Oh, that's such a cool transition, because in the original game, it would take you a loading screen. So I already have a mage.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
Oh. I mean, okay, I have to take Jon Snow.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Yep. Higher.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Okay, conquest. A task given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. Hit the task and must be stipulated reward for your risen who hires your main pawn to receive. Hold on. Conquest or task given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must be stipulated reward for the arisen who hires your main pawn to receive upon the task. Conquest provide valuable opportunities. So, if I can give my pawn a quest that someone who takes my pawn complete, they get something and I get something. Setting a reward for the arisen who hires your main pawn to receive. You can either select specific items or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory. Gold will be subtracted from your funds. It's also possible to trade with other arisen by setting. Okay, so I pay them. Actually, I'm actually curious. Hold on.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I don't want you. Cancel. Special. There are special pawns can be hired from official pawns section of the Riftstone menu. Different from regular pawns in the following ways. Their names are displayed in a different color. Official pawns are of level 10 and below can be hired without expending rift crystals. Armor worn by official pawns cannot be changed. Official pawns will not appear in the monthly or cumulative pay. So, what? Okay, people must have cheated already. Okay, so we're gonna go Gurren profile. Capcom Pawn 02. It's a Steam profile.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Hey, I'll hire.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Level 8. Specializations or skills can be acquired by pawns. They're not strictly beneficial. They allow the pawns to act independently, as this can result in unexpected consequences. However, with little patience, planning, and due care, specializations can be very useful and are worth trying out. Click your pawn to learn specialization. You do well to befriend people who have various traits and tendencies in the world around you. Sooner or later, these friendships will create opportunities for your pawn to acquire specialization. Okay. Travel together for a day and night reward. Say, like... What are these stuff already, man? Zelda? Shaggy? Okay, Melina. Profile. Okay, it's by Steam profile. We'll summon Pawn. No shot. Okay, Jon Snow.
Pray have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
Yeah, you're gone.
Over many fierce battles was our bond.
Yeah, useless stuff. Okay. Unique pawns. Do official pawn. Actually, no, I'm gonna do monthly ranking. So that's a melee I had, right? Below 10. Miss Mika. Gurin. Okay, so it is another Steam profile. Summon Pawn. Let's go see what we have here. Sure, we'll just take it.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's...
Okay. Now let's get out of here. I have 2 level. I have Gurin. Oh, there's a bit of a leg there. I guess we'll explore. We're already decently strong. My main pawn is making sure. Okay, go to me, wait, help. So 1 is attack, 2 is come to me, 4 is wait here while I go, 3 is help. Okay, let's try it out.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Oh, whoa.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Okay. 2 is to me.
As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word.
Okay, so I can invest. Okay. And so my GPU is only at 41% usage. Option. Max 1. I'm gonna see if the game will push some FPS. Pick up some loot.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wished very well.
I mean, she's a pawn, is she not? Like, can I not take her?
just what I was.
Gonna stay. Okay, enough
Just let it
being
end.
dumb.
I don't want to think anymore. This can't be real. It can't.
You impudent little...
Trying to provoke me. I would not have believed it if I hadn't been here.
What?
That's it. I've had enough.
What?
Let me think on this a moment.
I'm all a rum luck.
Let's put
This
it away.
ladder can take us to new heights.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
A kit that can be camp at suitable locations, efficient without being unduly weighty. It's favored by explorers. I think we get one. Ring of Accrual. A ring imbued with power, slightly increases the maximum amount of weight that wearer can carry.
If you see what you like, best buy while you can. Pleasure doing business with you.
Equipment. Should I not have it?
Mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking. I'm dead on my feet after
I'd rather
today's
not
training.
draw steel if I can avoid it.
There's no easy
I mean, I'll
thing
guess we'll go up.
making a living as a soldier. You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
Yeah, sure you do, buddy.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
If your plane are arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
People are complaining with FPS. My GPU isn't being pushed. Or is my CPU? Toss that up then, I guess. I mean, depth of field might be decent for certain things.
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel. If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Actually, I should probably double check. There is something up there.
If your plane are arisen in search of preferable...
Okay. Make for village.
Consarned. I'm nodding off where I stand.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Sets my swords down dark paths.
I guess we'll go out.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Fancy a gander?
I find goods for sale.
No, not really.
A trying time for merchants of any ilk. Much obliged.
Anything I can steal?
Well met. May not treat myself to a tickle before bed.
Goes off.
You seem well.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Okay, resting ends. I know how that works.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. Never. For a moment did I doubt you'd go stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Shadow are leveled up.
If you seek to restore your memory.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
All manner of vocational procedures can be carried out in the Guild Hall Vocation Guild. Changing vocation. Change at any time. Unlocking vocations requires discipline. When defeating enemies and completing quests. Okay, different skills. Course skills. Augment. She doesn't have anything. Oh, combining. Oh, pass on this. We'll withdraw. Is okay. It has strength. Not do this. Hold on to that. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, so we gotta go equipment.
Right. Just
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Okay, yeah, I don't want you, so bye-bye.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
was I too quick for you, Master?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
I guess I got the hiccups and it's
Hey,
driving me nuts.
You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see.
That's a jawline.
We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
Should be.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
Okay, I'm missing a fix my filters on snakes. Okay, so it should be a little more. It should pick up me a bit better.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Okay, you can start to prioritize the map. Quest, if your destination is known, a marker will be mapped to indicate it. Furthermore, if your pawn is in your quest, will be able to guide you through your objective. However, pawns with such knowledge will not offer guidance unless. Warning: suggestion. Some quests are affected with passage of time and will progress even with development. Take risky and enable time. This proves called minute. Consequences try to bear the factor in time of minute. Okay.
A rescue mission, is it?
Outpost. Ultramarine waterfall.
Then I dare say time is of the essence. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much.
Yeah.
Overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
I was gonna say, that's easy levels.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. goblins approach!
Okay,
One cannot be too careful.
we'll send them out.
Witness my magics!
I guess we're gonna focus on trying to save our guy.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in Otherworld. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Harpies.
How am I meant to slay them? Who are you?
Level 4 already.
Is that all of them?
Yep.
You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed.
I mean, you were trapped by the
You saved me this
Harpy.
time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
I mean, I guess we'll report back.
This way, if you please.
Okay. Now, one question is about rest. Do these goblins reset? Or do they stay dead? Like,
But not at the expense of much.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
With any luck, the instructors in the training ground here will have a Cardo battle ready ere long.
Right. Just follow me.
intrigued. So I want to see.
The best quality a soldier can have.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered. There, they believe that some divine in that regard, our country...
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training, and makes for home the second our drills are done. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I asked.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty. I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Got to pick up a few
I
things.
came from that way.
My patience wears a little thinner each passing
Now
year.
I've gone and stepped in it. We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock, and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
I own.
Worth.
We hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
That's just what I was thinking.
Guess we'll follow the road.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
I'll get up there at some point.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself.
Nope.
Oi! Did you need something?
Just deliver that one.
This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, and make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Where ought we to begin our search?
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found.
Okay.
I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
Okay.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Gather, people.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
I was gonna say, we're gathering up quite a storm here.
ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
Well, I'm probably missing something. Probably a way up top. Probably missing. Okay, that's a good quest. Gather 3 hearse buds and 2 Celebrious dots from.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Fishing.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I cannot help but ache for a scrap.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Marcus ought to be procuring supplies somewhere north of here. Hand him that note, and he'll take...
It did.
I would fain aid you.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems right.
Okay. I could be completely dumb.
Over here!
Trying to think, is a side way I can go? Marcus is somewhere.
to look forward to, but a long day of work.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
Okay. Drought.
Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
This way, if you please. Shall we report back now?
That should be enough, right? Yeah.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting...
Report back to
Now that we've
Joffrey.
delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Problem.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Stick my head where it would get cut off.
Oh, a lot of it's based off of pawn knowledge.
Here at last.
There's Joffrey.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Not a bad idea.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing.
That's what I'm doing.
I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Kind of just exploring. Got some gold. Okay, guess that works.
Could you come over here?
What are you doing? No. Going this way.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour.
Yeah.
We must respect our master's wishes.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There. Oh, it's up there. Well, there's no way I'm climbing that, so I will just ignore, and we'll...
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Try to destroy things that go, kind of. Okay, we jump in there, we're dead.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Copper ore. Oh, that's a bit sus. Say. Hurry. Oh, so they got ambushed.
If you seek to restore your memories,
Level
Master,
5.
methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Maybe. All collected. Okay, so if I go to status X. Okay.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Oh. This game does look fantastic.
Twould seem our fight is not yet done.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Don't mind me, kind of just exploring. I don't think it's time sensitive there.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
Lead on.
Oh, we got a bridge.
An abandoned campsite, just waiting to be claimed.
Okay, if the Arisen has a camping kit in hand, they can pitch their tent by the remains of a campfire found by the set spots. Through the wilderness. Much like staying at an inn. Okay.
Better.
I don't know. I don't know if that lets me
To rest
use
while
it.
we're here, then lament our weariness later.
Rest till morning. We're in no rush. On a time-sensitive.
That's quite the drop.
Just keep moving, won't you?
We need not shrink from.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Okay, so. Oh, I have two. Okay, that makes sense.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very drenched day. Oh, can't say I envy you.
There's probably more. Boys, let's.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks.
There are 240 of these tokens scattered across the land, hidden in vaults far out of the way. Come to the guild hall, and you'll special rewards now, and then collection progresses.
A trip to Melve might be just the thing. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
A bit janky.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Resting.
Over here.
Here.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, Methinks a trip to Melv might be just the thing. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Just high five.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
No quarrel here.
I died from that? Oh, shot.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
That's what we're doing.
Goblins approach! We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Distant. I'll let them deal with it, honestly.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Listen, a Shadow Heart's popping off.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
This does look like there's going to be a griffin or something show up. Area seems a wee bit too big.
If I might be so bold as to speak, if you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melv might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Who are you?
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. Hoping to enlist, then? No. A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I'd have called upon you on the morrow. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastren. How very Vermundian of them. At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have now. Easier said than done, especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. Tisn't like to boost their morale having rusted steel to train with. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Someone with motivation to grow. That'd light a fire under them, I reckon. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but what else am I to do? Much appreciated. We'd welcome what you can spare.
Severan's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Bruce, order 3 warrior presence. Proper tool. Okay. Find him some decent weapons. To grow and add to.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky.
Well met. Have you any weapons for...
Well, stop being a baby, buddy. Okay.
I'll...
Is it a marker? B.
Gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Over there, deposit my junk.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Am I getting rid of you? Is that what you're saying?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Well met.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Look!
I've a pressing duty.
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, the lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
Where am I going?
My bed.
'Tis a ladder.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Get rid of this stuff. powder. Patient guilds. I do have. Okay. Now we can have damage to attacks. 300. Okay. Magic defense. Fire condensed magical burst that differs based on active and greatly hastens HP consume stamina while active. Float. Okay. Name. Bad. Here's a caster and their allies of certification, so about Ice Boon. Okay, so damage. Okay, fires an arrow while jumping back performing okay at. Enables the user to knock arrows more quickly when. Oh, that's not bad. Fire arrows in a wedge pattern, allowing multiple targets to be struck simultaneously, can be employed while moving. Standard. Press the assign button, steady shot, press the assign button, and then release. Now I don't want to touch. Shadowheart, but ready.
Always a pleasure.
Talk to this guy here.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
There's something up there. Exclamation mark.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
If you are in need of aid, pray. If you're playing Arisen in search of...
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I'm gonna say.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar.
I've not the time for your...
Alright, so I go equipment. Okay. press.
What to polish up, man?
Actually,
Gear.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm ill at ease here.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
For you.
Looks like we've both got some time on our...
I've no time for you now.
We're not allowed to talk.
Yeah, during a mission, you're standing around.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me?
Here in Vermont, there, they believe that some divine... In that regard, our country...
I've a pressing duty to which...
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
It's no great shock to me.
Yep. There's no treasure chest, so... Brigands. Come back to that when we...
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melv might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
Okay.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Across the river. Boss. Get the long way around, see what we can interact with.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen.
I'm not paying for you.
Right. Just follow me.
Trying to think though. Yeah, and that's enough. A book.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melv might be just the thing.
We're going to Melv.
I can guide you there if you wish.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I'm gonna say this one's a bit whiny.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Okay, so for someone... Oh, you need...
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melv might be just the thing.
I want levels, I want
I know the
weapons.
way. Follow me.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Mundane camping kit. Okay. I'm not picking.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Fun lady.
I've a thought to share myself. The pawns in this party are women all.
And? I've no objections.
Guess we'll just explore for now, or to get to Nave
This
before
way,
we
if
do
you
anything.
please. Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
There she is. Gathering.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Oh. Absolutely. Push, push, push. Probably gonna be a cutscene, yeah.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would...
Pitiable arisen.
Okay. What does he want with us?
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. If you're looking to buy, just say the word. Hope to see you again.
Ooh, crazy. Can't have a camp.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Mum.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory.
Just exploring.
My bed calls and I shan't resist. A good day to you.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Steel yourself!
Wow.
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself!
I'm a bit crispy.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Was this before? Yeah, this is now. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm brought into the new village.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
The lip syncing. Okay.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care.
I just want to say the in-game cinematics
Arisen.
are better than in-game cutscene.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldiers' The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
I say we speak with anyone.
Mayhap you should speak with...
What is it?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen?
What would you of me?
What brings you here?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Nothing good.
Better informed means better prepared.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself. Not in your current state.
Perhaps a stroll through town. See what I can find.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Ought to set my nose to the ground. I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Could you come over here?
This. I'll take the explosive arrows.
That's it. I've had enough.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Weapons? Well, I can't take those.
Never fear, for I am here. insist.
Oh, the drawstring. Interesting.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here. At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Come on. No Shaw, get lost. Oh, shot.
Better informed means better prepared. Let's speak with this Sir Lennart and learn what we can. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Oh.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Gonna say we have some treasure.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We can pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Morgana from League, or am I tripping out? Oh, I can actually search for it. That's cool.
I don't know what to do. Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're rich, seems my luck's not as rotten as
I wanted to give you money.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runer's Apothecary here in Melve.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Once the day's work is done,
have returned by now. Mayhaps his time I went looking for.
Ah, well met.
Alright. Dude. Backseat. Whoa. Damage.
Here for some fruit rope. Do come again.
Shopping is such fun.
We mustn't overspend.
I suppose 'tis so.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, try them, as you like. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more.
Master's teacher. Learn the master's teacher. To see if your vocation may.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Lots to do. A precious little time.
If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Naturally, it is a vocation for that close range. However, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more.
Cast.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What I can is probably deposit my junk.
He really ought to have returned by now.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles my...
Harry.
Self. But enough about me.
Always a pleasure. Where
to now?
Here at the inn, we also
Yeah,
get
yeah,
so
yeah,
few
yeah,
customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs, and I'd go and search for him myself.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought, please, sir, I worry for many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you... this won't work, will it? But my brother and I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over. Right. In we...
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Follow him.
Wish I didn't have to work to,
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, my thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak.
Need some time, some
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, the pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections.
Go get your brother, brother.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Come on, buddy.
I
Go.
don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. Follow me. Follow me. We ought...
Gonna go, lead the way.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
On. Oh, that sounds good. farther to go, man. Super far away.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
If any among us are wounded, we will kill them at once.
Needn't have gone to such trouble. If they wanted a battle, they had that to ask.
Pick 'em.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, I...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us proceed with caution, keeping an eye on our charge at all times.
I gotta escort them back.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Escorting.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up and I'll send you flying.
That's it!
Gonna move on, boys and girls.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Yeah, they're still following.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
But we gotta escort these two dum-dums.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
What's so special about this place? Okay, I guess we'll boys in.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join, and I was right. Mayhap none of this. My brother is always the one taking. But today's missing. We managed to. Still, I can't help but wonder if I. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
Sir Ian was robbed.
I'm in your debt. You helped me learn a valuable lesson.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good.
I guess we'll go.
Then let us be on our...
I probably should have rested at an inn.
Leave it to me. I'll incant the same spell and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Pick up some bandits.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. Ah, so this is what we were sent out to find.
Did find it on
The
our way.
Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it is our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you will do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Feast your eyes on this!
Open her up.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that ladder here.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we can probably go back up now.
Let me be the one to collect it.
They're not deciding to come with.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
This is rather thrilling.
Should probably meet with the guys.
It is not worth writing home about.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
The word groove. It's probably bugged out.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Good. Let us make for the...
Don't tell me we're going all the way around.
Good master.
Leave it to me. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Well, this is a bit of a drag.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Help my pawns pick up all the... Say, this is gonna be a long
I've just remembered.
run.
There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
I guess I can drop it off. Here already.
Oi, where do you think you're going? Our destination is the border checkpoint.
Oh, well.
Who's here? No one about.
A lonely place.
Wonder if there's any
Not without its charm.
to be had.
Go deliver.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Ah, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Hail. Well met, sir. Always a pleasure.
Gonna say, bud, let's go.
Good. Let us make for...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Hopefully I don't have to deal with any more problems.
Mayhap I've toiled long enough. 'Tis quite the bad.
Okay, I can see why this is a bit of a slow period. Ran around the whole map. I was gonna say we're going up there, right?
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Okay, now we're back where we were. Anything up ahead?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
That is. You gonna give me it?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Guess we'll push.
Have you some business with me? Go on, speak.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Modest camping pack. Whoa. But like an ogre?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Up to gold. You ready to go, buddy-o? Rock and roll.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen.
Oh,
No mercy! I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
I was gonna say, yo, I almost got one shot there.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I'll incant the same spell and will overwhelm our foe with magics.
Let's traverse to get higher ground.
This place makes my hair stand on end. Should trouble occur, it is my charge to set it right. A quiet day is a welcome one.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
Guess we're still following him to the capital. getting close to night.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Oh, a treasure chest. That looks looted already. Got a fire, possible campsite. I'm determined to get there without sleeping. In this world, activity.
Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
No. No. No lantern.
What's this? We're trapped.
Got hit in the eye, boys. Cyclops.
Fie! A Cyclops!
The Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike to send gazing skyward.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we sup on bitter defeat.
So it goes.
Now put an end to this foe, Master.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust.
I'll gladly take
Give
this.
it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
Destroy it.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Get it.
Ah, Here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
See that you say?
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us...
Okay, I'm gonna keep the explorers.
Ponder how best to proceed. Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Those
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
I'll not take that from you.
Do not be allowed.
Guard all your work. It won't make a difference when I've cracked it. See?
run, run.
I'm right here beside you.
That's enough.
Magic, Mr. Right, will dispose of.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right, into the ox cart.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Capital of Vermouth, Ironwork.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
Interrogation time? What is the CIA?
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case,
Mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed.
I was gonna say, let's explain this.
You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom.
Okay, sweet. Game over. Give me the best gear, let's go.
Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit.
Gives me a Cersei vibe.
And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet.
Okay, yo, let's go kill it.
However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Such quiet, watchful eyes. These can be turned. Suppose I
Both.
Do not forget that we want to submit.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Just about anywhere. I'm in fine fettle today.
Above here.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Other bow.
I'll take any chance. I'm in fine fettle today.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
About the fast travel, the Oxford part.
Might head to market. I have need of a few things.
I shall be on top form today. I can feel it.
I must remember to dust the shadow.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
Okay. I need that. Let's...
The foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
Add that.
You know where to find me. This inspires more.
Equipment.
Misgivings. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. There's trade to be had in times both fair and fell.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Let's rest up.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
You are utterly infuriating.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
No, I'm just picking you then if you're... Oh. That's depressing. You read after that, right?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party? Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Rob.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol. Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
I'd never
Always
leave.
the same. Day after day.
This place.
Just how I like it.
I can't wait to see what...
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true.
Okay, come on.
You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to you, it is lovely to see you.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be like...
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrum. You'd think that'd be on account of it. At least I've ne'er beheld a hit. If we keep
Okay,
mixing...
yeah. That's a vocation guild.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar.
Okay, equipment.
With the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
No, like I said, she's gonna get
Greetings.
herself replaced.
Welcome to the guild hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Advanced form of brush stars greater number of arrows. Not bad either. And that would change it. Okay. 900 is upgraded.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the... So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Certain vocations... Let me see. What else can I... Methinks Roderick will be able to... He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is. I suppose there's no for it, but to start searching. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Dare I presume I've caught your eye?
Just a normal tavern.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
1,000. Good grief, no.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
Okay, we're what? 3 hours, 30 minutes in. I'm gonna save here, grab some sleep, then we'll reconvene this sometime in the morning. Stay tuned and enjoy. Just save first. Save. Title screen.